We made wrong predictions. We are grateful that football gave us the monthly awards. The PSL Monthly Awards came. It looks like Pirates made good business. In the derby, there was a spectacular goal that was up against a Thunderbolt at Tebogo.
Yeah.
And Thabiso Libito's goal was brilliant.
Yeah.
It won the award from the PSL Awards. Your thoughts on that goal? I know it hurts.
No, it was well-taken goal. In a derby, it also gives Thabiso's goal a bit of weight because it was scored with 90,000 supporters looking at that goal. So it got a weight. That's why, today we are talking about goal of the month.
So it won because it had 90,000 supporters who were watching?
It's got a weight.
Not because the derby's got anything to go up?
It was the biggest game in the Southern Africa. The goal that was scored.
Southern Africa?
Yes, it was a goal.
The
goal ya manaka-naka. The goal ya manaka-naka. Yokori was stadium chodala. 90,000 people.
So if the stadium is sold out, your goal stands a better chance.
Well, that goal. The goal ya manaka-naka.
And Mpho, let me just add on because look at the first half of that game. Tuanela did not have a great game. Look, a lot of coaches never told so they would have put him out. But yeah, but okay, no, anyways, but yeah, so that goal, performance high second half tops. I'd also give it goal of the month.
You give it Luena based on the crowd, or
no, not on the
just
crowd.
The quality of the goal?
Not on the crowd, based on the build-up to the goal, based on how it came about. You look at the assist that came about from that goal. You look at the score line. You look at how the different factors that came in. So if I were to vote, I would also give it to them.
Mapagania, well done. Goal of the month. Move aside. Babina Nuku cleaned the floor with everything. Coach of the month. Artome Kamweta Bill.
Mpho, Riamba, Ngalombo la Limpopo sukera artifeza hii segment. Ora batu ba Limpopo. Bazwitsa buzori, babina noko, vitamini, kaizo bazoachieve.
Cox, as the leader, assistant coach being Paulos Masehe, his former teammate, and then you've got somebody who knows the DNA as Sekhukhune in Tate McDonald.
Yeah.
That technical team.
He's Sekhukhune. He's Sekhukhune.
No, he's Sekhukhune.
He's Sekhukhune, yeah.
You think with the run that they had of 5 wins, and then leading to the 2 draws that have happened, well deserved?
Well deserved. Let me first apologize to Coach Seopa. I was not a believer of his game. And humble pie, Look, I've watched Coach Seopa, and I think my thoughts changed the minute I started seeing what he does with a team of that was written off. I mean, the reason Polokwane City is going to survive is because of him. He's accumulated points.
The funny thing about football, and that still happens, and then you still asked to leave.
And that's what we love about them. It's not predictable. It's not about results. It's about but yeah. Lekhono Seopa, you look at he got in, he slotted in, thrown in the deep end. He has continental football to look at. He has the league to look at. No excuses. No, come next door, this is what they do. No. He just worked what he worked with. And a nice thing is that before him, there was a coach who had all these players but could not bring them together.
Could not get the results.
So it tells you, the minute that you are able to get these egos and say, play for me, believe in the team, let's go. You are capable of doing this. Let's move on. You look at Bo Weber. You look at the squad composition. Squad composition, yes, Sekhukhune says they must be second. But you look at how they played before, it said,
So what you've got to say from a management perspective, Babina Nuku did good business in terms of getting Lekhono Seopa and his technical team to be sorted out.
Babina Nuku, they were very smart in a sense that they built the team and they realized quickly that the problem is not the team. The problem is the person driving the team. Let's get a proper driver because we have a vehicle that's moving. If we're not transfer and then not driving.
No, push score. Having said that, the squad composition was good. Because even if you look at the African Safari, they were not conceding a lot of goals. But the place that they were missing was going forward. Because at the back you had a Cardoso. Cardoso was leading the back very well. He was marshalling it well. He's used to the big games. You've got an international in Nico Mobi. In being able to say he's very good at transition in terms of moving forward. In the middle, you've got the likes of Mokoch that are doing that. And then you bring a fresh as anything, Lindao, who's also, congratulations to Linda, who danced his way to a play of the month for February and March. How has that then worked? Because he's just seemed to fit in and be able to just carry on with where they are.
So with Linda is the captain of the team. But Linda brings more than captaincy and leadership in the team. Because Linda is a character. It's a character. When it's in the dressing room, everybody smiles. And that's what you need. That was been missing in that team. So he brings that element in that team. You know, he plays with a smile. So that is very, very important. That is rubbing off to the other players. And that's why he came in there. And besides that, he also brings another dimension that Sekhukhune was missing at that point in time, where you had somebody that will now get the goals not from the wings, because Sekhukhune are very good when they come on the side. But then Linda now started to utilize, a position sort of like a false nine, because they were not playing number 9 now. So, but you will find him in the box, free. Bang.
I mean, if you look at the Pirates game, he held the ball up well, allowed other players to be able to run, played at the right time, that experience. Because
let me just add on quickly on this one. It's not the first time that Linda does this. He just never had the players around him. You look at last season, Sundowns went away, Sekhukhune, there was a 1-1. It ended 1-1. Who was there? Who scored? It was the very same Linda that we're talking about. So Linda has been there. Linda has been involved. He just needed the people around him. They got him there.
So in essence, it's quality.
So Majava,
is quality.
The dance floor is his.
Bona, who dance like a mohara ground. It's quality.
With that said, I mean, it's a new thing where you're seeing where for Sekhukhune it's a first. They've won Coach of the Month and they've won Player of the Month. With that, the key innovation in terms of from the PSL, it then says to you, as Sekhukhune, now going back to my original question, it's over number 2.
It's going to be a tough fight, because there are teams that are also in contention for that position number 2, which is Stellenbosch. They're also doing very well. So they are actually put themselves in a right position to can be able to fight for that position. Because what you can see with Coach Lindao is that he has brought luck in that team as well. They said this charming thing about the team is winning, and they're not conceding goals. So if you don't concede goals, you score 1 goal or 2, you win the game. So they are winning games. They are consistent into that. I mean, playing 5 straight wins and 2 draws. That is a very, very good record. So they will fight for that position. It's not all over.
When they were winning, they were beating teams that are fighting for something. You look at Richards Bay. Richards Bay is fighting. They're fighting for their lives. You look at Golden Arrows. You're looking at Royal AM. You're looking at Swallows. You're looking at Orlando Pirates. Because to beat Orlando Pirates it's not an easy thing.
No, it's not easy. And another edge that they'll have, a smaller edge compared to those teams that they're vying for second position, is the fact that cup competition aside now, the other teams that are vying for the second position, they're still in this cup and they have to play these matches that would require them to win. So how do you play? You've got 2 different football types, and for you to plan for cups and for the league, it takes a toll. He's got the comfort to chill and relax and just look at what it is.
So Cox, my understanding, and Lufundo coming to you, so actually for their league run towards the end, it may be a blessing in disguise that they're out of the Nedbank Cup.
Yes, because that basically brings the element of a team being fresh. So you are able to freshen the team up for like this coming weekend. They're not playing.
And Stellenbosch is playing.
And Stellenbosch is playing. And they're going to play
their next opponent?
Stellenbosch. So hence I'm saying to you, the team is more fresh. And now they're going to be playing this game in Polokwane. Meaning the Stellenbosch must play a game and travel from Cape Town to Limpopo. What's about how futa ko Limpopo babina noko ba etsang akere?
Re botsa hore ba etsang?
Ba hlaba.
Ba hlaba? You are a believer now.
Bona. Ke khale ke bulela babina noko ya hlaba.
I'm gonna make him a believer. Babina noko with the new supporter. Pelu ya hae ba ralukile ka yona elsewhere. Having said all that, we look forward to now one of the teams that is fighting against Babina Noko is Stellenbosch. Harry Boyamo, let's discuss and get into this Stellenbosch thing. What is happening there? Grapes Stellenbosch, the scenery, Football will be back.